My name is Suzanne Crawford. I'm the CEO of the Sister Carmen Community Center, and I've been here since January 2005 as CEO. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the recession and its effect on our clients. Over last year, we have seen an increase in clients coming in needing emergency assistance with things such as food, financial assistance, such as help with their rent, utilities, water bills, and such. Some people also needing prescription assistance and transportation assistance like bus tokens and gas vouchers to get to job interviews and things like that. We've really seen an increase in just the number of clients over the last year, but we've also seen an increase in people who are coming in who are unemployed. People who have been unemployed for so long that their benefits are running out. Which is a very scary situation for them, and it's frustrating for us also because while we can help with temporary rent assistance, we can't pay people's mortgage or rent for a year. So we can give them some temporary help to try to help stabilize them. But the problem with some of the clients we're seeing right now is that they're going out and they're looking for jobs constantly and not finding anything. And after a while, their resources completely run out.
3.
Okay, 2 teenagers.
Yep. 16, no fresh produce,
Okay.
milk, meat. I gotta get dish soap, peanut butter. I gotta get laundry soap, no oatmeal, but yes, other cereal.
Are you doing hot dogs?
It's stressful for the staff to hear some of the stories. It's very hard when you're working with people who have these very sad stories, losing their jobs, losing their homes. Maybe it's even more complicated by a medical condition or something that's very stressful for our case managers and our program staff to handle that on a day-to-day basis. And I think it's really difficult to leave it at work when you go home.
Oh, oatmeal's further down. Are you looking for oatmeal?
No, they said
They
no
don't want it.
oatmeal,
Oh,
but they
okay.
want something else, so maybe I'll...
Yeah, we got Lucky Charms.
The recession hasn't been completely bad for the Sister Carmen Center, or at least not as bad as we thought it might be. We were at the beginning of this whole mess worried that our donations would drop, that with the increase in clients that the donations would decrease and that we'd have trouble keeping up with the demand. And so far that hasn't played out as bad as we feared that it might. The nice thing is that people are very aware of what's going on with the economy, so I think people are being generous. Those who have give. And those who don't have as much, they still give, just maybe not quite as much. But we've also seen some new donors who are real aware from the media what's going on, nationally and also locally, and so they're making an effort to make sure that their neighbors in need have some support, and they're giving to the Sister Carmen Center. So we've seen an increase in like small food drives from neighborhoods and things like that. We've had some donors come out of the woodwork and give large cash donations who've never donated before. So it hasn't all been bad. The problem is that as this goes on, we don't know how it'll affect us in the long term. If things don't really start to turn around, if more people don't find jobs, will we still be able to keep up in 6 months or a year if the demand is still increasing for our services? It's amazing to see how generous people will be in a time when maybe they're still a little bit worried about their own situation. People are still coming in to donate. They're still stopping at the grocery store and picking up extra food when they're shopping and bringing it by. So that's really nice. We have had donors who've gone over to the grocery store and bought 100 gift cards for us to use for gas cards to hand out to clients. Things like that happen fairly often, and those are the things that make it easier to get through during this time period for sure. Knowing that the people out there are concerned about their neighbors and people in their community.